I am actually getting ready to do the Finding Flow podcast, and I am a guest along with another person. She is a metastatic breast cancer thriver, Tammy Eagle. She's like great, amazing. Hold on, let me clean because perfect. Okay, so I had a whole nother outfit I was gonna wear, like a dress and all professional and so cute, but I have to just be content with being myself, especially on podcasts and things that are not like so political and you have to kind of, because I want it to just be as authentic as possible because my whole goal is for people to see that this can happen to you. So I'm just going there with some t-shirt. My background is a mess because I literally was throwing clothes everywhere. So I'm gonna go get some hoop earrings because hadn't put another hoop earring in my ear and it broke. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna just go to the store, and I was lighting my candles. Go to the store, get some hoop earrings real quick, and then head over to the city. So the train ride is about roughly 25 minutes from where I'm at to the city. And the walk from the train is about 15 minutes to Bryant Park. But I am meeting some people, so that's great. Some breasties are gonna be there, and I think that's dope. My call time is 4 o'clock. I'm gonna get makeup done, so I don't have any lashes on. And yeah, I think it's just important for me to show my scars as visual as possible, like with my shirt, my port, and be me, because everyone else goes to these places and they're just all dressed up, and that's them. That's okay, but that's not me, and that's not my target audience. And I have to keep reminding myself that, like, girl, you overthinking it. Like, it is not that serious. You do not have to get dressed up. You're not going to DC. You're not meeting Senator. You're not meeting the Congress. So it's like, I really always have to think about that all the time for events. I swear. It's like, I just gotta be myself. I'm wearing sneakers. I have this event actually coming up on Wednesday for the first, and one of the things say to have a business suit for a photo shoot. So I kindly emailed and I was like, yeah, that's not me. I'm not wearing a business suit. I can match y'all fly with some J's, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not wearing a business suit. And it was more so like a dress and like heels. It gave like a whole itinerary of what to wear. And I was like, oh, that's dope, but not for me. Although I love dressing like that, don't get me wrong, but not for this message. Not from this message from me. I just want to be comfortable in all aspects of organizations that I'm working with and everything that I'm doing, like volunteer wise. I'm not trying to be uncomfortable. Not happening. Like, sorry, not me. Yeah, so that's gonna be very interesting to see everyone else all dressed up and I'm just in there. I don't really know what I'm gonna wear, but I do have a few outfits I could possibly wear. I do have some sneakers that I never wore before that I'm just been dying to open up. Yeah, and I know this month is going to be a lot of pink. I'm going to be very saturated with pink. It's going to piss me off. But I was going to wear bright pink, but I was like, let me be subtle and just wear this nice pink. I don't know. I do have like a little blazer. Let me see. So this is what I decided on. My shirt. I'm going to wear my this is from a Survivor. My mirror is completely dirty because my daughter is freaking doing her hair and her mannequin's hair in it. But anyway, this right here is from a Survivor's brand. She's a breast cancer survivor. I believe she's like 10 years out survivorship. Yeah. So I did not want to go with like hot pink. I wanted to kind of do just regular blush. And I wanted my port to show and this portion of my boobs. I was gonna wear a bra, but why? Why should I? Right? What's the purpose? So yeah, I was like, my focus was just, let's get the
does show how disproportionate, not even my boobs, my foobs, my fobs, whatever people, I forget the correct pronunciation of, you know, but yeah, see all of that. Like, look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously it's not noticeable until, like, I say something, but when I say something, then you can you'll be like, oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, trying to just be very intentional with that, showing that. I think that's important. But also, I'm gonna be cold as fuck. I don't have a long sleeve shirt. I don't have like a sweater. I know you see this says EBT. Are you serious? Let's see what I got. What's baby? Glasses feel weird with these with my headphones on over. Okay, so look at my girl. Look at Yami, she the only one ready. Ava! Ava, look at Ava right there. Ava! Look at Ava.
Alright, it's on. It's on. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back in full effect.
Community is pretty extraordinary because that is just, it's not just it's the full funnel from awareness to action. And what do you think the impact of some of the work, if you think downstream, and I know you're going to be humble, but of the impact of some of your work, especially on the biomarker legislation?
So what do I think of the impact?
What do you think the impact will be?
I mean, I don't think about it.
Okay, so you just like do the right thing and don't give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, you must have a really good mother.
Oh, she's great. She's awesome.
Okay, so tell us about your mom's experience of this. I mean, can you think of something worse for a mom?
Yeah, I'm my mom's first and only daughter. So it was obviously scary for her. It is obviously scary for her. She still takes me to my appointments to PT, and it's still her baby. She just actually said to me, took me to the mall because she was like, I want to buy you an outfit.
Just let us do it.
37, but okay, whatever. But my mom is like my best friend. I tell her everything. We're really close, and she always has my back. Whatever I want, whatever I need, and now my daughter's the best friend. She replaced me, but it's okay.
It's pretty matriarchal right there.
Yeah.
Like that's a much bigger impact than one individual.
Yeah.
And so from your self-discovery maybe, and this path, you've been on this journey, do you think things about you have changed? Is there anything you notice?
Yeah, a lot. I feel like a lot has changed. The reality for me is what has changed is something really real. You remember Shallow How?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's such a funny, like, weird reference.
It is, but I'm going to say this.
She said Shallow How.
Shallow How,
You didn't
right.
catch that epic flick with Gwyneth Paltrow.
I feel like I was very vague before. So now going through this experience has been a different experience for me. I've learned how to embrace quote unquote my ugly and my all and my coolness. And I never had to do that before because I've always just focused. It was always just like, you're pretty, you're okay, you know. So now it's just been a different experience.
Do you feel differently about yourself, physically, your body?
Everything.
Okay, tell us about
it's
that.
everything. I don't think of life the same anymore. So
How do you think of it now?
the little complaints that people have are just, they're so small. It's not that serious, okay? I had anal fissures before because of chemotherapy. I didn't have nails, you know, so it's like, let's be real. Whatever you're complaining about, it's not that serious. So I think it's just, I'm so different. I don't even like care how I look when I go to the store anymore. I used to like get all dolled up and all this. I don't care no more. It is what it is. You're gonna see me. I live in the neighborhood. Like, why am I getting dressed up for? You know?
I do love looking at your social platforms because you have all the different beauties, it feels like, laid out there. The beauties of, you can do the high fashion, you can do the totally stripped down raw.
I try to. It's hard though. That was hard for me to do. For me to kind of be that quote unquote vulnerable.
How did that, so when one chooses to go vulnerable?
Layla, my daughter.
Oh my goodness.
Because she used to tell me, I used to go to Target with no hat on, and she used to tell me, girl, nobody's looking at your head.
Really?
You can have alopecia. It's not, they don't really have cancer. It's not that
love
serious.
that your 7-year-old was like, look.
Well, she was 8 when I was diagnosed. Yeah.
Okay,
So she
still.
was 8, but yeah, and she's still that way.
Most grown-ass women don't think that way.
And she's like, nobody cares. You think people care that you're bald? There's so many people that are bald, and I'm just like, okay, I'm doing too much. So it was her always. She even said to me, I didn't want to wear this shirt because I felt like my chest was exposed and I didn't like the way it looked. And she was like, but you look good in anything. And I was like,
what a girl, what a good girl.
That's my girl.
That's your girl.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of your mom for making her girl, and it keeps passing on. And that this lovely lady is telling me to hurry up.
Okay, you're okay. We're great. We're good on time. There's just a few things I want to grab before we transition. You said nothing wrong. We just have a few other little areas to touch on.